And now we have our lovely menfolk get to tell their story of how we got to Japan.
Kitty did pretty good at that, but I'll tell a story. When we landed in LAX for what we thought would be a 5-hour layover, but only turned out to be a 3-hour layover.
Which that was kind of nice
That
that
was
we weren't
really
stranded in the
nice.
airport for that long.
We were hungry and we thought we'd get some lunch, and we went to this like really full cafe and wrote down our names.
Oh my god.
That guy was such an asshole.
That guy was such an asshole.
There was this like old rich couple, and him and his wife came up and didn't really understand the check-in situation because it was so full. And then they got like, after bitching about having to check in,
he walked into a full restaurant and expected to be seated immediately. And
right
I'm like,
away.
dude, that's not how it works.
We were waiting for a bit, and then like these older ladies came up, and I don't know if they'd been checked in or what, but he flipped his shit because they were gonna get sat first. Do you have a?
It's like, yeah, they're gonna get sat first. They've been waiting for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, and even if they
just got
haven't,
here.
who gives a shit? And he starts just being really angry about it. He's like, no. And
Well, then he got snitty with us.
yeah.
Like, he was like, oh, well, where are you guys from? And he's like, well, we're from Utah. He's like, oh, okay.
Like, it explains something. It's like, where are you from? Assholeville? You're such an asshole. And so Kayla steps up, and she's like, the voice of reason in all this. She's like, you know what? I remember them yelling at her. They're like, well, we have a plane to catch. And Kayla's like, yes, we all have planes to catch.
We're in an airport.
And she's like, let's just let them go. And this like old crotchety dick is like, why? But then Violet steps up. Like Kayla.
Violet was the hostess.
Violet was the hostess. Like Kayla escalated the situation pretty well because his wife was finally like, dear, stop. It was a little late though. She was clearly a bitch too. But like, I'm a bad storyteller. Anyway, Violet steps up and she's like, yeah, I get it. Wait, I know. Stop, okay? They walked away before they even got their seats.
They stormed off. They never got seated.
Yeah, which is, they probably just did that to the whole airport. They probably never got seats.
Which, whatever.
Yeah, I was glad they weren't there. Oh, and then immediately after, like, we are taken to our table, I had my backpack on and I, like, didn't realize there was a guy sitting right there and knocked his coffee all over his pants. And he was some Japanese businessman and he was fucking pissed. And we offered to buy him coffee several times and he was like, no coffee. Like, this is a problem. Like, his pants had coffee on them. He kept showing me, like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, it's...
Well,
I felt really bad.
The hostess also said that, like, that guy had already been having a shit day.
After he left, she's like, he's been awful all day. And I was like, well, good. It's karma. But I felt really bad. And it was really awkward sitting next to him as he finished his breakfast and just kept, like, brushing up his pants. Like, you could, like, as a signal that I ruined them. It's like, I don't know what to do.
The breakfast was pretty good.
Yeah, the breakfast was good.
I was kind of expecting to be a little disappointed with airport food, but it was good.
It was good. I had a weird like breakfast pizza with Tabasco sauce on it. It was yummy. And then what else? That's pretty much all the awful. That's like the hardest part of the journey that we've had, right? There's nobody else mean.
Yeah, there was no one else we really ran into who was super mean. There were some awesome people, like when we got into the airport, who helped us try and navigate the train system.
Oh, Kayla can talk about the train system.
Yeah.
That was such a mess.
Oh, it's insane.
It was lost in translation, is what that was. Yeah, everyone's been pretty cool. There was like a really authoritative Japanese woman trying to direct the lines through customs. And fortunately, Kayla was very like, yes sir, no sir, here's exactly what you want me to do, I'll do it, and tell you I'm doing it in Japanese. They got along just fine. That was another retarded American, so she had to like show me with hand gestures what to do. It's Kayla's turn. Tell us about... You can tell us